this match is under Tornado Tag Team rules. A 2-on-2 match where the pinfall or submission has to happen inside the ring. In the Hell in a Cell, no tags, no countouts, no disqualification.
The Usos and the New Day came into this match expecting and prepared to raise the bar, raise the level of competition, and make history. This is going to be unforgettable.
Oh, using the knee.
Oh, no, he is in a bad way. He got busted wide open by that attack. Ooh, what a barrage of stomps.
So many amazing matches between these two teams. They said it this past week on SmackDown. No matter where we are, we put on a show.
The Usos and New Day have a unified goal to raise the bar of tag team competition, to bring the division to a whole nother level.
You know, in basketball, they talk about super teams. Well, these two teams are the proverbial super teams in WWE.
How about the strength of the champ? Just flinging off the challenger. Big leg drop.
Measured up nicely, and Big E falls to a counter. Corey, for as entertaining as the New Day are, they can scrap with the best of them. Remember that.
Look, don't let the booty-os and trombones fool you. New Day can get down and dirty, especially when they have the Usos pushing them. New Day are prepared for an all-out brawl tonight.
The Usos and the New Day have had such a back-and-forth competition within the tag team division. You can just look at these teams' title reigns, their dominance.
It tells you these are the two best teams that WWE has had in a long time. And while I do believe there's an underlying mutual respect, we won't be seeing it tonight, because these are two very proud teams who feel incomplete without the championships around their waist.
Man, that did not look good at all for Big E.
Oh. He's got one thing on his mind with that chair, and it has nothing to do with lounging.
Ooh, Jimmy manages to counter. All the talking we've heard leading into this match, we've heard the Usos call the New Day, quote, 3 clowns on a tricycle.
Look, the Usos love the trash talk, but they deliver. And don't act like the New Day don't go, oh, for the title!
And easily kicks out of the count.
He's not even close to being done yet.
Oh, kick right to the gut. Our champ is looking slightly rattled out.
Attacks like that one will continue to get Jay his respect.
Manages to reverse it. Oh, he cuts it off. The challenger is going for it. Emphatic kick out from the champion.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
The Usos following the footsteps of many great family tag teams, the Steiner brothers, the Head Shrinkers, who, of course, Jay and Jimmy's own father was a member of.
It would be a very proud moment for the Anarati family if the Usos can capture their 5th tag team championship here.
Yeah, it doesn't fall far from the tree for Jay and Jimmy. Just a factory of the elite specimens come from the Anarati blood.
I have a feeling the Usos' objective is to send the New Day to the hospital.
Well, two teams so familiar with each other, some innovation with weapons almost becomes a necessity.
Flapjacks.
Gosh, landing face first.
And that looked like a rag doll being thrown around. From the top, diving double axe handle.
Steering clear there.
New Day refer to this as their power lineup, but having Big E involved in there with Xavier Woods.
Big E, the obvious powerhouse of the group. Woods has that blend of speed and power, making him the most well-rounded superstar for New Day.
What's interesting, though, is this is the lineup that lost to the Usos at SummerSlam. The New Day not choosing Big E and Kofi to beat the Usos a few weeks ago could prove to be costly.
Jay taking his offense to the top rope.
Top rope.
Uso splash!
Will that be enough to win the titles?
Corey, a few weeks ago, we saw the New Day walk out of SmackDown as champs in a street fight. That's the Usos handpicked, but this environment is totally different.
There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. I think the New Day played right into the Usos' hand when they selected this match. Jimmy and Jay have a street mentality. They're perfectly equipped to turn Hell in a Cell into the Uso penitentiary.
Oh, getting smacked in the head with a chair. The champ in a very
into a dire situation soon.
Punch straight to the face, stays off the attack. He catches Jimmy with...
Scored on the drive to put this one away.
He kicks out before cover.
New champ incoming. Whoa, just in time.
I thought this thing was over.
Oh, I got it.
Inside cradle of flag, shoulders down.
The challenger fending off the 2 count.
Refusing to give up even an inch of ground as this match continues.
Grabbing a kendo stick. Any connection with flesh will definitely leave a welt.
Not a good spot to be in. Oh, the power.
Into the cell, my God.
The champion taking even more of a beating here.
Yeah, he's on his back foot now. I don't see things turning around in his favor.
Big punch finds its mark. Oh, that'll rattle you.
Jimmy saw it coming. Solid punch.
Oh, man, what an uppercut. Ooh. Oh!
Bam!
Man.
Uppercut.
Man.
Punch connects.
Ooh.
Returning to the ring now. Uppercut. Charlotte. And the late goings, Woods is still able to distribute an attack.
Xavier looking so impressive, given what he's been through so far.
Shoulders are down. To the tag. And a kick out.
Right, cinched in. This could be it. There's a small package driver. Could be game over for the Usos.
The powerhouse of the New Day has his opponent up.
Big ending. The New Day might be on the verge of retaining.
Two. Breaks out at 2.
He jumped cover
For the title. The New Day retain the title.
Here are your winners, and still the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Xavier Woods and Big E, the New Day.
We saw these two teams tap into their deepest, darkest, most evil parts of their personality just to survive. And in the end, the New Day would survive and retain their SmackDown Tag Team titles.
We know the pride that both teams compete with, and after tonight, there is no man that deserves to hang their head in shame. What a battle.
The cell door is locked. First of 2 Hell in a Cell matches tonight in Detroit. This is the 20th anniversary of this barbaric match. The Usos and the New Day must be prepared for pain, punishment.
2 of the greatest tag teams ever. One of the best rivalries going today. It all comes to a head right now for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship.
No, so-called dentist.
The Usos following the footsteps of many great family tag teams. The Steiner brothers, the Head Shrinkers, who of course Jay and Jimmy's own father was a member of.
Would be a very proud moment for the Anoa'i family if the Usos can capture their 5th Tag Team Championship here.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree for Jay and Jimmy. Just a factory of the elite specimens come from the Anoa'i blood.
Stomping down. And he has an answer for Big E.
My, oh my, what elevation.
Corey, for as entertaining as the New Day are, they can scrap with the best of them. Remember that.
Look, don't let the bootios and trombones fool you. New Day can get down and dirty, especially when they have the Usos pushing them. New Day are prepared for an all-out brawl tonight. Ooh, got caught with a punch to the face.
Corey, a few weeks ago, we saw the New Day walk out of SmackDown checked out his chance in a street fight. A match the Usos handpicked, but this environment is totally different.
There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. I think the New Day played right into the Usos' hand when they selected this match. Jimmy and Jay have a street mentality. They're perfectly equipped to turn Hell in a Cell into the Uso penitentiary.
A nice shot by Big E!
Man, that's gonna hurt.
And Jimmy realizing he's not the only one in this match willing to do anything it takes.
As Big E was reminding him just how serious he can be. Oof.
Sit-out powerbomb.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
So many amazing matches between the...
Escape and a takedown.
Steel chair to the temple.
Coming back from the outside now.
I have a feeling the Usos' objective is to send the New Day to the hospital.
Well, two teams so familiar with each other, some innovation with weapons almost becomes a necessity. A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure. Look at this. Boom, nice. The champion on the receiving end of some serious offense.
Yes, the Usos showing just how no-nonsense they can be.
All the talking we've heard leading into this match, we've heard the Usos call the New Day, quote, 3 clowns on a tricycle.
Look, the Usos love the trash talk, but they deliver. And don't act like the New Day don't throw verbal jabs either. We had Big E earlier saying how he's going to drop some gloom and doom of biblical proportions. See, Big E is fully capable of backing, too.
The challenger is going for it. And he gets the shoulder up before 2.
This isn't even close to over.
Picture perfect drop kick.
The challenger looking fairly run down at this stage.
There is no comfort, no mercy inside the cell. It's only going to get worse.
Hip drop.
I've been waiting to see that.
Inside cradle.
Oh, look at this small package. Immediately powers out.
Gonna take a lot more than that to keep this man down.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Power slam.
Suplex.
No clue what he hopes to find down there. Our champion feeling the effects of all the offense so far.
Hell in a Cell isn't just about trying to win the match, it's about struggling to survive. Right to the kidneys from behind.
New Day refer to this as their power lineup when having Big E involved in there with Xavier Woods.
Big E, the obvious powerhouse of the group. Woods has that blend of speed and power, making him the most well-rounded superstar for New Day.
What's interesting, though, is this is the lineup that lost to the Usos at SummerSlam. The New Day not choosing Big E and Kofi to beat the Usos a few weeks ago could prove to be costly.
Big E responds. Counters to gain the advantage.
Rolling tide offense there.
Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Oh, that's gonna sting your back.
Usos and New Day going at it inside Hell in a Cell, and Jey Uso set outside the ring, and now the New Day on the attack. Big E, as aggressive as I've ever seen him here tonight. And Xavier Woods now with toys, kendo sticks in hand.
And it's about to get more aggressive, more vicious, more barbaric. I've never seen this vicious of a side from the New Day.
It's what Hell in a Cell does to you.
Oh, now with the kendo sticks, Xavier Woods unloading. Well, you're saying it, Byron. Hell in a Cell makes you do some awful things. Just attempting to survive, attempting to win.
Do whatever you want, punish however you want. Right now, that seems to be the mission statement of the New Day in order to retain the SmackDown Tag Team titles.
And that's what it's about, proving you're the best in one of the most insane environments in WWE today. The New Day have just changed the whole complexion of this match. I don't know if I've seen New Day go to these lengths before.
Well, no time to be a jovial bunch when you're in a cell, Michael. Tonight, it's not about entertaining. It's about putting your sworn enemy to rest for good.
Get arrow.
Incredible. Talking to Xavier, he told me the one thing the Usos have taught us is that we have to embrace a more lawless culture here in WWE. A more lawless culture in this rivalry.
And that could be the reason the New Day chose to have this match in the Hell in a Cell. It's been such a chaotic ride. Woods, top rope with the...
Completely missed the mark there.
I don't know what they're looking... Oh, nice.
Schoolboy from behind. Cover.
He gets the kick out after the one.
If that won't beat him, I'm not sure anything will.
Returning back to the ring.
Nasty.
The Usos and the New Day have been trading title reigns for the majority of the year now. This, the contractual rematch for the Usos. If they... Here we go. For the championship.
Got out of the way. Ooh, cracking the kendo stick across the head.
Pin down.
Champ's in trouble.
Looking to neutralize that arm.
Looking to explore every inch of hell here now.
And we know when he has a chair in hand, things get messy in a hurry. It looks like he's got a bullseye on his head now.
And now he gets back into the ring.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
A little cockiness here from Jay.
Cuts the attack off.
Running FTO plants him. Nicely done.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
Oh, turned that around and planted them. He's quick to get out of the way there. Sharp punch.
Shut this down.
Kick out before the count.
Still has a great amount of fight in them. Not going to let it end like this. Big kick right to the gut. Military press. Ooh.
He'll make his way to the ring.
Oh, man. Swing on sight and don't stop swinging till it's over. The Usos being relentless in their punishment.
Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure.
The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks.
Kick to the gut. Right to run into a neck breaker. And looking to cause some damage by attacking the skull.
Crushing the knee there.
Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney. Golly. Took him out the knee.
Ooh, chucked that chair right out.
Pin
champions, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos.
Hell in a Cell just became the Uso Penitentiary.
It was barbaric. It was volatile.
It lived up to the hype is what it did. The two greatest tag teams in the entire industry, raising the bar of competition inside the demonic structure.